guys, welcome back to the channel today. So I'm just making this video here. I'm in a mood about Stellantis and Dodge and what's going on with the company here. So just driving into work, thought I'd make this quick video. I get the feeling, really, after watching some more videos online and doing some more research, I get the feeling that Stellantis is trying to axe Chrysler, axe Dodge. Chrysler's only got one product in their lineup, and it's a minivan, Pacifica minivan. Dodge has, as it sits right now in 2024, the Durango, which will continue its run until 2025, well, until 2026. Durango, Hornet, and Charger EV. So 3 vehicles. 4 vehicles for 2 brands, so that's an average of 2 per brand. And after driving that 2025 Ram 1500 with the standard output inline 6, yes, the engine was fantastic. It had turbo lag though, but it was fast. It was faster than the Hemi, than my truck even, I will give it that. But the problem is, it didn't sound like anything. It sounded like crap, to tell you the honest truth. Certainly didn't sound like that. So yeah, the engine just didn't sound great. It did have great performance. I mean, it was fast once you got rid of the turbo lag. What you're missing out on an engine is the low end torque, which the Hemi gives you all day long. So here's the thing, Stellantis is Dutch owned. You know, the Dutch have, the Europeans basically have no interest in a vehicle like this Challenger here, or really an interest in any of us American vehicles. You know, they like their Fiats, they like their Alphas, they like their Maserati, stuff like that. You know, and Stellantis owns so many different auto companies that a lot of them are based over in Europe. And I've driven Alphas, I've driven Fiats. I like Alphas, what can I say? I do like the Giulia. That's an awesome car, but for the American market, it's small. It really is. I mean, nobody's buying a car like that in America unless you don't have any kids and you're single, basically, or you know, just a couple who live together, because you can't fit any people in the back seat. And the Hornet, I've sat in that. You can't fit any people in the back seat. That's so small. My Chevy Volt has more interior space than that Hornet does. It's just too small. So at the end of the, well, for example, you can fit people better in the back of this Challenger than you can in an Alfa Romeo Giulia. So really, at the end of the day, who's buying that product in America? You know, you look at Chevy, you look at Ford, you're putting out Escapes. You're putting out Escapes that are big, Edges that are big, you know, these compact or mid-sized vehicles. And then you're putting out Expeditions, Tahoes, Yukons, Escalades, XT6, for example. That's a large vehicle. And so far, Jeep is doing well with the Grand Cherokee L, Wagoneer, Grand Wagoneer. Yes, that is great. But if you look at Dodge, supposed to be the value brand, you're leaving yourself with the Durango, and then who knows what's going on with the Durango in a few more years. So at the end of the day, it just really seems like Stellantis is trying to kill off Dodge and Chrysler, and it's a damn shame, because Dodge and Chrysler used to build these, well, Dodge still does to a point with the Durango, but big, huge, fast cars and trucks. And now it seems like they're getting axed for smaller vehicles. And I own stock in Stellantis, and Stellantis shares continue to rise, which is amazing. But they're posting profits, and they're posting profits selling cars at higher MSRPs, but selling less of them and cutting their workforce. So I mean, if you're posting a profit as a company, I'm a business owner. If you're posting a profit by cutting overhead, hey, you're posting a profit. But if you're losing that market share and that visible, I guess, well, just that notice on the road, the visible notice on the road, you're losing your market share since if people are not buying your cars like they used to, then that brand recognition starts to go down and go down and go down. And then what are you left with in 10, 20 years? Do we even have Dodge? Do we even have Chrysler? You know, I don't know. I don't know that at all. So I'm curious to see what happens, but for right now, buy your ICE cars, buy your ICE Chargers, Challengers. If you can buy one of these brand new, more power to you. I can't, so I'm not going to. Well, I could, but I'm not going to. I don't know. Enjoy it while you can. These cars just aren't going to be around for too much longer, and people are saying they're going to go to the Mustang. Well, the Camaro's already gone. They're going to go to the Mustang. Well, that V8 won't be around much longer either, but at least Ford, credit to them, they're doing the American thing. They are providing us with a V8, and Chevy is with all their trucks, all their SUVs, large SUVs, Corvette still. So why couldn't Dodge do that for a few more years? I don't know. I don't know. So, not impressed with what Stellantis is doing with the company. I was a firm believer. I made a video of it that Tim Kuniskis saved Dodge. He did to a point, but where he saved Dodge, Stellantis killed it. So now we can't see that Charger, that ICE-powered Charger, until 2025. Why not release that at the same time that the electric Charger was being released? Why not? I don't understand it. It's bad marketing. It's bad salesmanship. And you're dealing with that with a company that continues to do that. So I'm frustrated with them. You've got a CEO and people who work for your company that are, you know, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, that are truly passionate about what they do. And now you leave them out to dry for a year. So all you can buy is a sick Durango, a sick, cool Durango, and that's it. The Charger EV, yeah, it's powerful. Yeah, it's fun. I have a Chevy Volt, though. Does it excite me? It's enjoyable. It's enjoyable to drive. Does it excite me, though? No. I've driven Teslas. Do those excite me? Yeah, for 5 minutes. That's it. But now you're talking about a vehicle that weighs almost as much as my truck does. You know, almost 6,000 pounds, 5,400 pounds or whatever it weighs. More than this. And people made fun of these cars because they're so-called boats, which, yeah, they're heavy vehicles. And now you've got a car that weighs well over 1,000 pounds more than this. Yeah, it's going to be fun for 5 minutes, and then, oh, crap, it's quiet. If you're Dodge, you need to hop on the Ioniq 5N trend and start making fake engine noises as soon as possible to make that car engaging to drive. Otherwise, you've lost your base. Nobody wants to plug that into a public charger. Dodge owners, if you're looking at them, who knows if any of them have garages or houses to plug that car in as well. You know, you're not doing yourself a service. You're doing yourself a disservice by not allowing us to see that ICE-powered charger alongside the EV charger. So now we have to wait over a year to get that technology when they already have the engine. I've already driven it. They put it in Wagoneers for the last 2 years. And now you're waiting until 2025 when we don't even know when it's going to reach dealers in 2025 to try that vehicle out. So to me, that's saying I don't give a crap about the brand of Dodge, of Chrysler. And I only care about Jeep and Ram, or Jeep and Ram. Yep, Jeep and Ram, because they are our sales leaders right now. And it's a shame. It's a shame. It really is. I give a crap more about Alfa and Maserati and Fiat than I do about Dodge and Chrysler, who are our brand leaders in the Americas. That's all I got about it, guys. That's all I know. Stellantis is killing off Dodge and Chrysler. Yeah, Tim Kuniskis did save the brand with his salesmanship and his passion towards the brand, but I'm sure he's getting paid a lot of money. So, yeah, he's going to say what Stellantis tells him to say, although he may want those engines to live on, the Hellcats, or he wanted to do stuff different, but that's it. I truly believe Dodge and Chrysler won't be around in 10 years. Time will tell. Stellantis is slowly killing off the brand. They already killed off this. This is a phenomenal vehicle. I'm getting 18 miles to the gallon right now in it. My girlfriend's V6 twin turbo Mercedes GLE AMG gets 17 miles to the gallon. So tell me right there. All right, guys, like and subscribe, please. That means a lot, and we will see you in the next episode.